Thank you for purchasing the Supreme Workout DVD. Do you wish to proceed with your video? Alright, your video will begin shortly.
So for our first warm-up, we have arm rotations. So what you want to do is you want to go forwards in your arm circles, and then after that you want to go backwards in your arm circles. Now we have hip circles. So what you want to do for these is you basically want to hula hoop, but without the hula hoop. And you want to go one way, and then you want to switch and go the other way. For our next warm-up, we have jump ropes. It's okay if you don't have a jump rope, just pretend like you have one and jump and make the arm movements and the jumping movement. Next up, we have side reaches. You're reaching to each side, go back and forth. Next we have knee lifts. So what you want to do is you want to bring your knee up to your chest and hold it there. You can either go fast, but doing it slow helps you get more warm up in. Next we have a lateral lunge, and what you want to do is you want to lunge but on your side. Now we have a plank walkout where you want to go into a push-up / plank position, and then you're going to put yourself up into a bear crawl position and then stand up, and then repeat. Now we have jumping jacks. You're doing a jumping motion while swinging your arms and legs out and back in. Next up is squats. So what you want to do is you want to act like you're sitting down in a chair but without the chair. You want to put a lot of your weight in your heels and try to bring your toes off of the ground to get a good stretch in. So now we have high knees. So what you want to do is act like you're running, but stay in place and lift your knees up as high as you can and try to touch them on your hands.
Okay, so this is how our workout will go. We're going to be doing each exercise for 40 seconds plus a 10-second rest. Our first person up will be Yemi, demonstrating our standing ab pumps. The next exercise you will be doing is high knee jacks. To finish off our ab workout, we have mountain climbers. Next up, we have dumbbell bicep curls. Next, we have tricep dips. Next, we have dumbbell kickbacks. following along with push-ups. And lastly, diamond push-ups. Next up, we have Kaden doing dumbbell kickbacks to start off. Then we have standing dumbbell press. After that, we have hamstring walkout. Next, we have glute bridges. lastly, squats.
Now what we're going to be doing is something that we like to call the cool down, basically where we take a little break from this whole vigorous exercise. So Caden's going to be demonstrating some specific moves for you. Some of you may be asking, what is Caden doing here? She's doing something that we like to call laying down knee to chest. So basically she's rotating her body from front to back, and she's just basically putting her knee toward her chest. It's a very relaxing exercise if you ask me. Now, what is this exercise? This is something that we also like to call the seated twist. So she's moving her body from left to right while she's also placing her leg over her other leg and making sure that she just twists her muscles so it gets that right you know? It's very, very relaxing as well. So I recommend that you try it. What is this exercise called? This exercise is called the overhead shoulder stretch, where basically Caden is putting her hand to the back of her body and also putting one hand over it, and she's just switching her arms. So she does it for her left hand and she also does it for her right hand. So try and copy Caden's moves. The move that you see Caden demonstrating is called the standing quadricep. So she's putting one leg up while the other one is down. And you can see obviously that she's standing up. She does this for both her right leg and her left leg. Now the exercise that Caden is doing is called the child's pose. The child's pose is a pretty simple exercise. So you just want to rest your legs on the ground and make sure that your head is facing towards the ground. And yeah, just stretch it out. Now we hope that you enjoyed this really relaxing cool down. If you didn't enjoy it, you can get your money back guaranteed. Psych! What kind of money am I giving you? Shoot. I'm just joking, but I hope you did enjoy it. Thank you for partnering with us on the Supreme Workout DVD. We hope you got more in shape. Well, that's all for now. See you later. Bye-bye.